not gonna lie to you, I decided to film and they're cutting grass outside. We're gonna have to build a bridge and get over it. So, anyway, hello y'all, it's Michaela here, and you can call me Kay. This is Kayology, my channel all about astrology, spirituality, and motivational videos. So today we are doing a what are people noticing about you, kind of like a how people are perceiving you video. I love to kind of throw these readings in here because oftentimes my spiritual peeps, we have so much like awareness outside of ourselves, but not so much inside of ourselves. So I think readings like this are pretty importante, on top of the fact that there's just a lot going on that's changing in the atmosphere, and I feel like these videos to a certain extent are kind of here to be a confirmation of something you're already feeling, but also I feel like to kind of hype you guys up. I love to hype the collective up, have you guys seeing the best versions of yourself, because baby, being aware of those things will kind of push you along to continue to be that great, amazing person that you are. Anyway. We pick images around here. Go onto the selection page, pick your image, and I will see you at your pile. I'm a very like chill energy. I just took a spirit bath and I needed it. Like I really did need that. So we're gonna get two cards out to represent who this person is, or these people are, who are, I feel like it's more so perceiving you, but what are people like noticing about you right now? Who are these people? Okay. Four of Wands, people in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. And one more card. Some people who are in some type of like, these people are in melancholy energy. This is a timeless reading, but right now we're in Mercury retrograde and also a Venus retrograde. And these people, some of these people are a little delusional, okay? Because we have Seven of Cups and the Four of Wands in reverse. So some of these people are a little delusional. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you now. They have some type of something that I think that they're seeing about you possibly that is not true. Or it has no validity, like it has no proof. So these people are definitely people who come up with assumptions, like they'll see something. This is just me channeling off of these cards, okay? So it's Four of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups. So these are people who can like see something and then come up with a reason as to why it's happening and run with it, okay? So those are the type of people we're talking about right now. You also have this Four of Wands energy here in reverse. Yeah, these people feel like they don't have anything to celebrate in their own lives. They're just feeling like there is no accomplishments. They're not accomplishing anything. These people could be feeling pretty hopeless in their own lives. That tells me that this might go to some interesting places. I'm not expecting the most positive, the most positive things. So, one, I want you to realize this, okay? So, I want you to realize that these people ain't really, they're not in the best of energy, okay? With the Seven of Cups, they also could be like trying to maybe see things in a way that makes them feel better, okay? So, with that being said, let's see how they're perceiving you right now. Let's see. Okay, let's see how what they're noticing about you right now. See how what they're noticing about my pile number ones right now. When I was thinking about this pile, I was like thinking it was Sweet Life with Zach and Cody. So I'm gonna put that bag out there again. Yeah, these could be some Virgo energies or people that you work with, okay? These could be people that you see on your day-to-day work. or they could literally be a Virgo. Also, Virgo is mercurial energy, so these people, they can be chatty Cathys, all right? The one on the bottom. Yeah, these people are noticing that, like, you definitely believe in yourself. Strong solar plexus energy. Like, you just have very strong confidence, a strong inner knowing. You trust your own power. Could be talking to some Scorpios here. You can't be predicted. You can't be predicted. What also came out with it was a different card, but I don't feel like I need to take that. But yeah, these people are noticing that you're very unpredictable. You also could be very attractive, like physically attractive. So we're gonna put that over here. Sacral energy out here. You're very creative. But back to the Sweet Life of Zach and Cody thing. Okay, so me and you and me, we got the whole world to ourselves. You and me, we got it all for free. Wait, is it for free? Yeah, for free. So come on down. This is the sweet life. So there's something about you that makes these people feel like everything just always works out for you. Like you're the universe's favorite or something, like you're God's favorite. Like everything always works out for you. These people feel like they haven't accomplished much in their lives, and they could be coming up with like illusions, okay, stories about how you've been able to accomplish things. I got an instant going. That's what that is. All about the Benjamins, baby. Yeah. These people care a lot about money and possessions and cars and clothes and name brands and all that stuff. Like, don't get me wrong. All that stuff is nice, but at the same time, though. Oh my gosh. Okay, this could also be people who possibly have like a dark triad personality. These could be family members, as well as, I'm going to take the dark triad, okay? So these are liars. These are people who are highly insecure. They could have one or all three of these, like psychopathic tendencies. Okay, I don't like to throw around things that have to do with mental health, because I am not, okay, I am not a psychologist, I am not a psychiatrist, okay, but they could have some of the symptoms of these things, right? Narcissism, so, oh, and also this like mimicry, like this mimic thing, like these people like to, these are people who would see you operating a certain way, and until other people like also like it, they'll make fun of you. But then if they see that you are liked for it, then it's like, oh, well, now they want to steal it from you. Like they want to be like that too, right? So these people are definitely noticing that you're confident. And there's something about that, and I've been getting that energy all week, like people wanting to drain, specifically, like I've felt that personally, like people wanting to drain my energy, so much so that before last week had started, I was directed to do certain protection rituals over like my beauty, over my energy, and I was like, why? Like, why am I doing this? And my spirit team was like, you'll see. All week long, people have literally been trying to siphon my energy, like siphon my happiness, siphon my beauty, siphon even my like tenacity. I'm like, what the heck? Like, what is wrong with people for real? And yet I would love to say it's just people from my past. Like, no, it's people I meet on my day to day, like at work or when I'm freaking going to the doctor or something. Like, it's, you know, at the grocery store. Like, it's weird. It's very strange. There's like a lot of energy siphoning going on in the collective right now. Remember? Oh, you're protected in reverse? Why is it in reverse? Yeah, these people want to, like, this is turning into something completely different. You're unpredictable. These people feel like you're a liar. There's something that you lied about to them, they feel. Um, yeah, they feel like there's something that you're like lying about. I don't know. They also know, like, they feel like you're not protected. You're pretty though. Maybe they feel like you're not protected because you're pretty. Maybe, oh, they do this. They're trying to drain your energy. They're trying to like pull from you because they feel like they can't. They perceive you, right? They think that you are not protected. Okay. Like they'll be able to easily take it. They'll be able to easily strip you of your beauty or your personality or your confidence. And I feel like a lot of readers talk about things like that. Keeping Up with the Joneses in reverse. Yeah, so you're someone who's not competition oriented. You definitely you move to the beat of your own drum. I think that's also a part of why you're unpredictable. You do your own thing. And once again, this is things that people are kind of trying to like pull from you, right? By building these illusions around why you are the way that you are. Also, it's an illusion that they think they can just drain your energy too. Okay. Never afraid to change. And also, spiritual block keeps trying to come out, but it keeps coming out underneath cards. So I'm gonna keep that spiritual block, but it's in reverse. Period. These people are trying. These people could be trying to spiritually block you. Okay. Also block your money. Yeah. And I think it's a secret. I love when people think something's a secret, but like we're intuitive. You know, the collective, we're intuitive, so it's like, it's obviously not a secret. Like, I feel you pulling on my energy. Okay, you show up in my dream state. Okay, like, we see you. We see you. Like, what are you doing? You know, they also see you as someone who, and that's another thing. All of this is about people not being able to predict you. You could have like a strong Uranus placement in your chart, first house, third house, uh, 10th house, okay? Like you just have some type of like strong Uranus energy that makes you unpredictable to people. And it's like your acceptance of yourself, even actually, is like unpredictable. Um, so yes, this is, most of this has to do with you being unpredictable to these people who thrive off of, you know, manipulating, like creating illusions. It's like because you are not, oh, I get it. Because you don't need validation. You're not in competition with people. You don't need people to see you as a specific thing. Okay, you're not looking for any validation because you um are minding your own business, because you are beautiful in your own right and you're confident, because you are not being too hard on yourself and making mistakes and recovering from them, because you're in your own lane working on yourself. It's like you have some type of dark triad people who wanted to maybe even steal pieces of your personality, drain you, energetically drain you, right? Especially if you've been feeling like depressive or like more procrastinistic. Okay, sure. Been struggling with procrastination more than normal. It's these people. It's these people like pulling on your energy. Like literally all week long, I've been having to core cut cleanse, core cut cleanse, core cut cleanse, core cut cleanse. Like I just been cleansing constantly, constantly, constantly. Okay, I'm like, you're not going to get me. No, like it's not happening. Okay, my energy is mine. This is me. This is all me. It's who I am, not you. Okay, be you, be you, because you can only be best at being you. I can only be best at being me. You get it? You get it? Okay, I'm good at being me. You cannot be good at being me. Okay, being me is not easy for you because you're not meant to be me. All right, let me stop. But that's just kind of what the energy is. And I feel like in this weird subconscious way, it's like you're teaching these people that. Like these people who are only in a celebratory energy when they're able to steal somebody else's abundance, steal somebody else's personality, steal somebody else's like hard work on themselves. Like you're only happy when you're able to siphon something from someone else. And it's so crazy because when I was thinking, like I was getting ready to film and I had this like image of like someone trying to walk up to like a celestial body, which is like a full light body, right? It's like you, but what you look like energetically. So trying to walk up to a celestial being, all light, right? And they're full of trauma and darkness, right? Their being has been taken over by darkness. So they're very void. And it's like a dark body coming up to a celestial body and trying to like take the light, eat on it, just for you to still be void at the end. Right? They're still black. They're still sad. They're still depressive. They still have, mindsets that aren't working for them. They still have all of these issues, but it's like they're happy. It was like this sinister happiness. Mind you, I saw all this in a vision. It was crazy. But like, it's this sinister happiness on the dark being because they're just like, they know that they'll never be able to fix themselves. Like these people really feel like they're too far gone. They're too far gone. They're unhealable. And that's their problem. That's their problem. T. Okay, T. It's like they feel like they're so far gone that at least I can bring you down. Okay, I can at least bring you down with me so that we can be miserable together. Okay, I don't know where this accent's coming from. Like, why am I doing this Cuban like copy with the free? Let's be unhappy together. Like, what is going on? Okay, people outside having a good old time. Yeah, get into it. But anyway, it's just, yeah. Like, this is really tea right now. Sexual attraction. These people are not happy that you are attractive. Spirit, is this like friends, family? Like, who are these people, Spirit? Who are these people? Should I? Okay. No more Oracle. No more Oracle. Let's get into the actual. Yeah, we're 17 minutes in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. All right. Who are these people? Okay, hermits. Yeah, strong Virgo energy. I'm also getting observer. Like they watch you, they observe you. They're very invested in your energy. So once again, I feel like I say this all the time. If you have the internet, if you have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and you're active on any of those things, okay? Even if you just have a page and you don't necessarily post all the time, but you have pictures of yourself up, it's like this is the type of person who likes to go to your page to make themselves feel better. Like this is really coming through right now. Like if they like to go to your page to make themselves feel better and like just poke and prod at your content. Like they'll look at a video of you like dancing or talking and they'll be like, oh my god, look at their skin, look at their teeth. Okay, trigger warning. Okay, trigger warning. Okay. If you don't like to hear criticisms and things about yourself, and then just kind of like push past this. But like, oh, look at their skin, hair, teeth, clothing. Like, oh, they look so broke. They look this way. They look that way. Oh, they think that's funny. Oh, they think that's cool. Oh, they're so lame. They're so lame. It's kind of like they're doing all of this stuff and also coming up with lies on top of it. And I feel like that's what the you lied energy is. They're lying to themselves to make themselves feel better. So they're looking at you and there's seven of cups saying your life. Like, oh, I bet you, like if you post a picture of your partner, oh, I bet you that the relationship isn't that happy, and I bet you because you know how they are, someone who's always so happy, there's no relationship that's that happy, no one's really that happy, look at them smiling together, they're not happy, they're not, like, it's someone who just like sits around and just spews negative energy everywhere, hoping that something sticks, hoping that something lands, so that at some point they'll see you sad, depressed, like they want to drain some type of light that you have. Like if that light is your beauty, they want to drain it out. Okay, the next time they see you, they want to see you looking like ish. Okay, bigger if you are someone who cares about like weight and things like that, right? Or skinnier, they want to see you frail, they want to see you looking old, they want to see you not as beautiful, right? So that they don't have to be jealous about your beauty anymore. They want to see you less confident. They want to see you questioning yourself. They want to see you with less money. They want to see you like coming on TikTok talking about some, oh guys, I'm living out of my car. Like they want to see something like that. And it's so awful. But I mean, like, we're talking about people who have like narcissistic traits, okay? Because that's definitely, as soon as I saw those first two cards, I was like, oh, it's one of them type of readings. Okay, it is what it is. This person spends a lot of time, I'm also getting reminiscing, like they spend a lot of time thinking about you. Five of Wands. And trying to make themselves feel better about whatever the heck is going on around you. Because ultimately, this person sees you in a really, really good place. Okay? Ultimately, that's what this is. You're doing really good in your life right now. Even if you feel as if like you can do better. Yeah, we always can do better. But you're doing really, really good with this Ten of Cups on the bottom. Also, this could be family. One more. Okay, Queen of Pentacles. Yes. Okay, this is definitely a Virgo. Okay, someone who definitely has a lot of Virgo in their chart. Because this is a Queen of Pentacles. Like, dang. Okay, wait, no. Is the Queen of Pentacles the pile number 1? Okay. No. You are... Okay. You are the King of Cups in this situation. You don't have to be a male, but you're definitely like someone who is reserved with your emotions, but you also are very empathetic, right? You definitely move with a lot of intuition. Like you let your intuition guide you, right? You don't necessarily express it, but you definitely let your intuition guide you. Still have Ten of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So once again, this could be family, but you definitely let your emotions guide you, but you don't let them control you. And you stepped away from this Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, but it's definitely giving strong Virgo. You stepped away from this person. You matured past this person. And with this Two of Wands, you're just continuously making plans for the future. Okay? You got big plans, big goals. Okay? big. Doing big things, okay? What is this Five of Wands? I'm also getting like this person could be saying like you have like multiple personalities because you're so unpredictable to them. And it's just like you don't have some personality disorder just because you do things that somebody who is closed-minded wouldn't understand. Right? Let's just put that out there. Okay, what is this Five of Wands? You also could like impressions, like doing impressions, because I've done multiple impressions with this group that I have not done in years. Okay, Five of Wands with the Queen of Wands and the Five of Swords. Who's the Queen of Wands? Strength. Oh yeah. Okay. So you're coming out as the King of Cups and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like that's your masculine and your feminine energy. Your masculine energy is like very emotionally intelligent. Your feminine energy is fiery, sexy, passionate, like ugh. Okay. I love that. Love that for you, pile number 1. Ooh, that is sexy. That is nice. That is nice, friend. Okay. And you're very, very confident, courageous. You are not afraid to put yourself out there. And that they notice this about you. Like they see that about you. And that's once again, that's what they want to drain out of you. Like this person could be hoping the worst possible experiences for you to like suck that passion and that courageousness. Like they want to suck all of that out of you. With this Five of Swords. They might want to even tell you some things. Like they want to get in the ring with you and have like a debate. What's this Five of Swords? Because we got Five of Wands, Five of Swords. They might want to say some things to you that to combat your assuredness of yourself. They want to say something to combat it, I guess. What's this? What do they want to say? What they want to say, Spirit? Okay, they want to say something. Death. No. Yeah. Okay. They want to like ish on your job or your career because it fell with this like Benjamins in the struggle position. Yeah, they want to like say like like maybe this person feels like they have more money than you because they are the queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, they definitely do have, you know, like money, house, car, okay, comfortability. Like they mastered the earthly realm, and the earthly realm is the things you can see, touch, feel, okay? More so see, touch, not always feel. Earth signs can kind of struggle with their emotions at a certain point. And maybe you are someone that, once again, you're Two of Wands right now. You have a lot of big plans. But most of your success or most of your accomplishments are in your personality, in your beauty, in your person, right? But you have, I think you definitely have great things to come. I'm going to even speak this over your life for the year. You have great things to come, okay? You have things falling into place for you right now. You have to start believing those things. And I really don't think that I'm talking to someone who doesn't believe in those things, but I'm just partnering with you in this moment to say you have great things to come. Your finances are coming together. Everything for you is working out right now, okay? Period. But this person wants to say something about your finances, almost like they want to spark up some type of like guilt within you, some type of like shame, to bring an end to this. Like the whole point of what they're going to say to you, or what they would like to say to you, because I don't know if this is going to happen, but it definitely seems like they are they are fired up to get on your case. You know, with this Seven of Spears, yeah, they're definitely thinking about saying something to you. Um, so yeah, they want to stop this passion. They want to stop this spark by sparking up some type of guilt in you. And they, with the Six of Swords, don't, they want you to sit in it. Like they want you to sit and think about what they said. You know, have it like having you staying up at night. Okay, the Nine of Swords didn't come out, but that's kind of what it's giving. Like they want almost to create some type of trauma bond by saying really like, this is the type of person that would like invite you to an event and purposefully wait until like everyone's around and like just start like attacking you, like that type of thing. Like wait until, you know, it's like they invite you to a dinner party and they'll wait until we've all sat down, you know, you'll think everything's cool, and then they'll be like, you have a hole in your shirt. How's work going for you? When are you going to go back to school? It's time for you to start doing this, this, and that. You know, when are you going to get serious about your life? Like, they want to, like, embarrass you or something, which I hate so much. Like, because you can't embarrass someone who doesn't give a fuck. Okay? You can't. You really can't embarrass someone who doesn't give a fuck. All right? Because once again, you don't care to keep up with others. You're not keeping up with the Joneses. You don't give a crap about any of that. So it's like they don't realize it's not going to work. That's not going to work. You don't give a F about what anybody thinks about you. What's this? Hermit. Three of Wands with introvert. Yeah, they want to attract you to them. They could be thinking about you so much to the point where they're hoping that, you know, you'll call, you'll reach out. But with this world, the Nine of Swords, it's not happening. They are so hurt. Yeah, it seems like they're not gonna have. Okay, I'm hearing in their own lives. They're hurt in their own lives. They're going through some type of anxiety, sadness, loss, even in their own lives, which is, I guess, why they want to do this to you. It's deflecting from what's really going on. Okay, we're at 30 minutes, so I'm going to get a couple more cards and then we're going to call it a read. Call it a read. Call it a day. Mercury, you bitch. You got me sounding stupid. Okay, what is this Nine of Swords? Oh my god. King of Swords. Yeah, this person's like overly critical of themselves, and they, despite, oh, with this 10 of spears in reverse. What does 10 spears in reverse? Tea. Tea. Oh. One more spirit. One more. Well, it's okay, so what's this hold on, y'all, 1 second. What is this King of Swords? King of Swords. Oh. Okay. So their anxiety is that you're going to make some very smart decisions and have a new beginning, have like this. They're afraid that you're going to end up making a lot of good decisions and get a lot of attention. And somehow that's going to make them like 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Like somehow that would take like food from them, money from them. What? What is going on, Spirit? What is that about? What the heck is that about? Other one? Okay. Okay. What is that about? Okay. I see. All right. So they've been okay. Your happiness and creative pursuits. Okay, you're more creative than this person. So creativity doesn't always have to mean that you are a singer, dancer, writer, okay? Journalist. Well, I feel like journalism is kind of creative to a certain extent. But your ability to create opportunities for yourself, they're afraid that it's going to get you attention, and that when you get that attention, whatever like 7 of Cups illusions they've been building around you, because I feel like they've been sharing this information with people, it's going to like make them lose their friends, family, support. Okay? They believe they're going to take a major loss if things work out for you. Yeah. With this, can I get a loan energy? This Hierophant. They can have a job. They can have a job like at a church non-for-profit. They're like doing something in the community where they have a, ooh, okay, yeah, they're doing something in the community where they have like a title, and if you do well, it's going to prove that they don't know what the freak they're doing, I guess. This is weird. This is so freaking strange. Okay, letting go of notoriety. No, letting go, North Node. I'm just trying to understand, like, what's going on here. What? Okay, divine timing, promotion, and divine counterpart. Okay, so yeah, what you're doing here could be something that also has to do with a divine counterpart, because we did have like another, woo, chills. Oh. Okay, so this person doesn't want you to find love. They don't want you to build a family. They don't want you to create resources and money for yourself. They don't want you to be able to take care of yourself. And as these things are coming into for you, because they're coming in, okay? This is North Node energy. You can't stop destiny. All right? The only way you can stop destiny is if somebody gets off of their path. So that's why they're trying to drain your energy, and the incense going crazy. Okay, this is why they're trying to drain your energy. This is why they're trying to kind of like make you depressive, make you like lost a little bit, get you off your kilter, because they know that if you keep going, everything is going to work out for you. Not only is everything going to work out for you, but they're going to lose support because of something that they've said about you, something that even they may have predicted about you. That's crazy. Wow. And just like that, y'all, that's your read. If you would like to know a more, like, if you want more personal read, please contact me. My email is in the description box below. And if you need nothing else from me, okay, leave me a like, leave me a little comment. At the least, I'm going to like it. At the most, I hope I answer. I'm doing my best, y'all. Okay, I'm a one-woman show. Anyway, I definitely read all of your comments, and sometimes, like, when I need inspiration to keep moving forward, okay, your kind words help me. Okay, your kind words, your love, your confirmation of, you know, these readings helping you really does help me, guys. I love you. The channel has grown almost 100 subscribers in a week. Like, what? What? We're a community. I love you guys so much, okay? I'm sending you so much love. Okay, I hope you feel it. Do you feel it? Do you feel it? Do you feel my love? Do you feel my love? Anyway, um, yeah. Bye, y'all. I feel like the camera's a little uneven, but we're gonna pretend like it is, okay? We're gonna pretend like it's even. We're gonna get 2 cards to represent who this person is, who is noticing things about you, or said person. I was trying to say people. All right, for some of you, it could be multiple people, but for others of you, I feel like it's a person, like a person who's noticing something about you right now. Okay, spirit guides and ancestors of the highest vibration who love. Pile number 2, unconditionally. Okay, can you please give us a message on who is noticing things about them right now? Who is perceiving them right now? Okay, 2 cards represents these people. It's just a confirmation to make sure this is your message, right? Especially if you have like a specific person on your mind. Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, a gossip. Okay, with the Lovers, this could be a Gemini. Okay, a Gemini highly aspected in your birth chart if you know their birth chart. This could be somebody that you are friends with, or that you have been friends with. This can be somebody that you have had a romantic connection with. I am immediately getting a headache. You make this person's head hurt. Oh my god, you got this person pressed. You got this person pressed. Oh my gosh. Okay. This could be a female, but they're definitely in their feminine energy. This is a person who overthinks. This is a person who I'm hearing gaslights. They use their intellect against people. They use their even education against people. They definitely villainize facts. Ooh, yeah, this is. I'm also hearing word witch. Ugh. Okay, chatty Cathy, gossipy, just milk. Okay, milk. Yeah. Oh, fun, fun, fun. Okay, let's get into it, you guys. Let's get into I immediately wanted to back out, but it's too late. We're here. Okay. Who this person, Chad? Who this person? Not even who this person. What are they perceiving about pile number 2? Yeah, they see you as like a black sheep. They definitely think you stand out, not in a good way, because black sheep isn't necessarily the best. Oftentimes when we talk about black sheep, we're also talking about family, so this could be a family member for some of you. Blank card. So doubling down on this black sheep. I'm hearing, why can't you just fit in? Why can't you just fit the freaking mold? Why do you want to be different so bad? Yeah, they don't like your reputation. They don't like what you do for work. 10th house energy out here. Capricorn, Saturn card. They think you're untraditional. They don't like your reputation. They don't like your work. They don't like your aspirations, your career. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like it. Why does this person think that we care? They see you going through a physical glow up, a mental glow up, or a spiritual glow up, or all three, right? You're looking better, you're feeling better, right? You're definitely taking care of yourself, and it looks good on you. What else? What are they perceiving about them? Moving soon in reverse. They see you as stagnant for some reason. This person sees you as stagnant. But how are you glowing up but you're stagnant? How are you glowing up but you're stagnant? It don't, it don't, pile number 2. It don't work. It don't work. How you glowing up but you're stagnant? Obviously you're not. Okay. They see you as someone who is not supported. 333 in reverse, but 333 can also talk about career. They feel like you're not making steps forward that they think you should make. Okay? They think that you should make certain steps. The only reason I'm acting this way towards this energy, because I would love to say, okay, maybe their concerns are, it makes sense, but it just seems like there's a lot of judgment out here, but it doesn't make sense. The judgment doesn't make sense. It's almost contradictory. So there's that. On top of the fact that they're a Queen of Swords in reverse. It's almost like if this person has a master's degree, they feel like you should get a master's degree. Like if they work in sales, they feel like you should be working in sales. Like, oh, you work in education, you're a teacher. You should be working to be at least a principal. Like you should be working to at least be a superintendent or something. Like type thing, right? Like you work retail, like you should at least be working up to be like a general manager at least. You should go back to school. Like do you really want to stay there? Do you really want to do that for the rest of your life? Like that type of thing. Like this person's being very, very like critical, like pokey, like poking so many different holes in your reputation. Like, oh, they're doing that for work. Oh, they spend their time doing this when they're not working. Like, oh, you hang out with those people. Like, ugh. Ew. Yes, I do. Brand new you. They don't like whatever changes you're making. New cycle. Yeah, these people do. This people. Some of you, this is like people who are like this, but for others of you, this is a specific person that maybe you used to be friends with, which you are friends with, or that you have some type of connection with, right? A give and take. Pretending not to care. Yeah, they pretend not to care about whatever changes you're making in your life. Spiritual glow up in reverse. High vibrational in reverse. Yeah, they feel like you're glowing down. It's like they feel like you're visually, yeah, you look good, but maybe like they don't like your spiritual beliefs. Like, what? Well, join the club. There's so many people in all of these piles that just seem to not like people's spiritual beliefs. They're noticing that you're finding people who also resonate with you. They're noticing that you maybe are making new friends, and pay attention to the details. Yeah, they feel like you're not paying attention to, like, I'm also hearing the future. Like, you're meeting new people, yeah, but like, what can they do for your overall network? Like, what can they do? Are these people that can like take you somewhere? Or are you just meeting people? Like, this person is so, like, everything has to have a purpose. Like, everything has to, line up. They're so uptight. Like, they're stressing me out, honestly. I feel stressed. Um, like, where do we even go? Where do we even go from there? Because I just wanted to jump out. I just wanted to jump out of however they're thinking. Because I don't think like that. And I don't think pile number 2 thinks like that. Like, you're so judgmental. Like, gosh. Yeah, they're disgusted by whatever you do, right? So on this card, it says disgusted, disapproval, um, awful, judgment, loathing. It's like they are so disgusted with the way that you live your life. You know what this is giving? You know what this is giving? I don't know if I want to say this. I'm not. I'm not gonna say it. Okay. Yeah, they could be disgusted by your piercings, your love interests, your ego, lack of ego. Like, they feel like you don't have any pride in yourself. Like, almost like if you had pride in yourself, you would like keep going, like go back to school, or like you would change your major, or you would hang out with different people, you would take up different hobbies, you would stop being so vain. Like, this is like, I'm surprised the religious didn't come out here because it feels very religious. Like, this person just feels like you don't have any pride in yourself. Like, you don't have like like, you should be embarrassed. You should be embarrassed about how you look. How you look to other people. You should be at least embarrassed. You should be embarrassed, pile number 2, by living your best life. Oh, I remember the picture I chose for pile number 2. You could be LGBT, okay? You could be, into the girlies, bisexual, pansexual, gay, okay? Because I had found this like little picture between 2 girls and they're like looking at each other like, okay? So yeah, you could be like, into the manses and you're a man, or you're into the women and you're a woman. Period. Period. Love is love. But yeah, this person is definitely not inspired. They're not happy. Not happy with this. How you are living your life. I mean, you're gonna go to hell. Like, it's so bad, bro. Oh my gosh. to off you. Okay. Um, but also pride on the back in reverse. They don't. If this is like a parent or like a family member, I'm so sorry. Okay, like I'm making lighthearted like jokes or whatever, but they're not happy with you for whatever the reason. Um, you could definitely see yourself as a chosen one, and they don't think you're chosen. Like, how could you be chosen if you choose this lifestyle? I'm so sorry, pal number two. Really, I'm like, I'm sure you're a tough cookie and you're like, you don't care, but yeah, you're really stressing this person out. um Authenticity is the highest vibration, higher than love, and you are authentic. You're living your own authentic life. And if this person doesn't like it, like, literally kick rocks. Literally kick rocks. Like, I understand this in so many different ways. I literally feel like I have been afraid of my own truth in so many different ways, right? My sexuality, but also new person in reverse. Yeah, this is somebody you know. I've been afraid of my own truth in so many different ways for like majority of my life that I've lived so far, and I'm only 25. But I got to the point where I feel like I was trying to hold up relationships with people who were so critical of me, and I was almost putting those people in those relationships, and these people were not really adding much love to my life, much support to my life, much understanding to my life. I feel like I was putting in so much work to hold up these connections with these people, while what I really wanted, what was important to me, how I wanted to live my life was just slowly dying. And I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna do this. Okay. And I guess that's that. I wanted to off you energy. They wanted to off, not you in a physical sense. I think this person's desire is to off the parts of you that they feel as if you should not resonate with. You should not, like girls if you're a girl. You shouldn't like guys if you're a guy. You shouldn't want to be, and I'm not exactly sure exactly what it is they don't want you to do, but it's something about like how you are showing up in the world right now, even maybe your social medias. Like, this person doesn't want you to curse. They don't want you to be so opinionated. They want you to be more reserved. Like, I'm getting like, be ashamed. Like, you should be more prim. You should be more like cookie cutter, like fit into a category or some sort, right? Like, you stand out too much. And the black sheep was the first card that came out with a blank card, which usually blank cards can be like a confirmation if they fall on top of another card. And it fell right next to the black sheep. Like, they hate how much you stand out. And it's like, mind you, if you were standing out and making money, it'd be fine, right? If you went viral and started making a whole bunch of money or something, then it'd be like, well, I guess it's fine. Okay. But this is giving like some type of family member, or maybe even like a family friend. This is somebody you definitely know very well that hates what you are known for, hates how people see you, even if it's in a good light. Like, even if people, once again, you found soul tribe, you found people who resonate with you, you're glowing, you look great, but they hate what you're glowing for. Okay, whatever that is. Like, for example, if you work in sales and you do really good at your job and you got employee of the month, someone's like this person's like, oh, but it's just a sales job. Like, wouldn't you rather have your own business like me? Like, that type of thing, right? Like, everyone in the family is lawyers and you're working in sales type thing. Okay. Can I get more on the situation, Spirit? And you know what it's making me think of again, bro? Oh my God, this makes me want to cry. There was like this, she was a black girly, okay, and her mother was, um, she's black but light skinned, and she had like this really big curly hair. I loved her hair. Anyways, so she had just proposed to her girlfriend, and it was this beautiful proposal, and like this like, I think they went on some type of snow trip, and it went viral on TikTok. And she had all these people on TikTok saying, congratulations, like it went super viral. I think it got like over a million views and a whole bunch of likes. But like her mother is Christian and her mother refused to talk to her. Like her mother was shunning her. And it was such a beautiful but bittersweet moment because like you are getting married to the person you love. You are so happy to be in this moment, but the person that you love most doesn't even want to see you, type of thing. Yeah. Okay. Like that's kind of what it's giving. And situations like that like literally make me like want to bawl because I'm just like we let things that are so trivial make us dehumanize people. I can't. And then people be like, oh, like my child was gay all this time and they never told me. And it's just like, well, why would they? Why would they? Especially if, you raised your child. Your child heard you talk on the phone and talk shit about people and heard you say derogatory things about a whole group of people. And why would they tell you? Like, this is somebody who just... I feel like for some of you, you've never come out to your family. Like, you came out maybe to the world, but you never came out to your family. If that's true. And it doesn't have to be sexuality for everybody. I think for others of you, it's what you do for work. Like your career. But for others of you, it does have something to do with sexuality. Keep being authentic. Keep being yourself. Okay. Second card, please. To go deeper into the situation. Like, who is this person? That's what I want to know. Wheel of Fortune. Judgment? Okay, so I'm trust the process moments. All right. What's this Three of Cups? What's the Emperor? So for some of you, this could be a father. Ace of Cups. One more for the Emperor. Okay, what's the Hierophant? The Devil. It's so interesting for the Hierophant to come out with the Devil. That's so hilarious. Okay, yeah. So it seems that it's being talked about that you are definitely you are a leader in your own right. But once again, it's like this person doesn't like what you're being a leader in. I think you're definitely the Emperor in this situation here. They're disgusted by your influence, which is so weird. This person is like disgusted by how you influence people. With this Five of Wands, I do feel like you're aware that people oppose you, but you're still standing on what you believe. And you're very balanced in it. Maybe even like elegante, okay? You don't argue with people, you don't fight with people. It's just kind of like I am who I am. I'm also hearing that Eminem song, I am exactly who you say I am. Because if not, why would you say I am? That type of thing. It's kind of like, yeah, like I am who I am. Like, it is what it is. You're just standing in your truth. It's just like, what it is what it is, boo. It is what it is. Like, yes, I work at this place. I'm also singing Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. And then in that song, it was like, the mother was like, oh God, what have you done? You're a pink pony girl. You dance at the club, oh mama. I'm just having fun. And stage in my heels. This is where I belong. Okay, I love that song. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Alright, period. Anyways, yeah, so some of you could be dancers. Dancers. Alright. Whatever you do, you're living in your truth. You're living in your authentic truth and you're happy. Okay? You're glowing. You are authentically glowing in your truth. That is beautiful. It's beautiful. It is a higher vibration than love. Like, you're up there. You're up there. Now, this Hierophant, once again, it's a very traditional person. We're talking about this Queen of Swords in reverse. It's a very traditional person. Possibly, they play by the rules. They play by the rules of the game. I'm hearing so many different songs in this pile. I'm also hearing, I don't know my name. I don't play by the rules of the game. Like this. I'm just trying to find my way. It's like, yeah, you're just finding your way. You're just finding your way. You're just doing you. And this person's fucking pissed. They're pissed. They're obsessed. And they feel so mentally defeated. Especially if this is a parent. Oh my god. Like, this parent feels like, where did I go wrong? Where did I go wrong? I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry. Okay, like, can I get more information on this person? This could be a Capricorn. Ugh, gosh. Like, they hate what you're giving your time to. Like, they hate what, like, the skills you're building and the areas that you're building these skills. Like, it's bringing me back to that example of, like, everyone in the family is doctors, lawyers, and you're a painter. Like you're pursuing art. Who the frick pursues art? Like, everyone in the family is like finance. They all do finance. And you're over here running a daycare. You're passionate about running a daycare? Like, it's something about, like, it's like everyone's doing this and you're over here in left field doing you. And they're just like, what the freak are you doing? Like, yeah. What is this, Wheel of Fortune? Okay, so we got the moon here. What's this moon? Yeah. Little do they know, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. At the Pink Pony Club, I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. Okay, period. What's this Ace of Swords? Oh, yeah. Because the thing is, what people don't realize is everybody has their journey. Everybody has their overall, like, story, and they're looking at one part of your story thinking like, oh god, they've thrown their life away, they're completely stagnant, nothing is going to work out for them, look at what they spend their time doing. Meanwhile, like, for example, people like Cardi B is making money at this point for just living. Okay, she is passionate about the music, but it's more so she's passionate about her kids and just living a good life, okay? We barely see her making music these days. We see her taking pictures at her daughter's school, okay? But where did she start? She started off as a stripper. And then from there, she was a rapper. But, you know, the music wasn't really popping off. And then she was on a reality TV show, and people were kind of making fun of her there. And then when it popped off, okay, when her Wheel of Fortune moment came, when she was at the top of the wheel, when it popped off, it popped, okay? She was a household name. Everybody was You can fuck with me if you wanted to. I was Christmas just as bad. But people were singing that song for 6 months straight. I never got tired of it, to be honest. She was putting out bangers after bangers after bangers. She was making, I feel like, so much money to the point where it's like, yeah, she waited a long time to make any more music. She didn't really have to. The girl was iconic. It's just like this person, and I'm not saying that you're gonna end up being a rapper, okay? But I'm just saying that like this person is looking at one point of your journey, thinking like, oh my god, it's all over. But it's like it's really not, okay? Like people end up. It takes time. It takes time for you to figure out what you want to do, and everyone's like journey isn't always linear. Okay, it's not always hierophant. Okay, I went to school, then I went to college or secondary school. I'm not sure what it's called in other countries. Then I got a job. Then I met a person. Then I got married. Then I had kids. Then I worked, raised my kids. Then I retired. And then I died. Like, no, not everybody's journey is that. We're becoming way more open-minded as human beings. Some people are like, okay, I graduated school, I'm gonna go into the workforce. You know what, I'm gonna go back to school. You know what, I just met somebody. Oh wow, okay, well I've put school down. Okay, wait, no, I'm gonna finish school. In fact, I'm gonna get a master's degree. Why not? I'm really passionate about this subject I'm studying. Okay, cool, now I'm gonna travel the world. I really wanna take some time to get to know everybody and travel the world. While you're traveling, oh my god, the partner you're with, oh, found out we're pregnant. Okay, cut the trip short. We're gonna have a kid. And then it's like, for some people, they just let life work. They just let life happen. And it's beautiful, okay? You're not supposed to be here to do things a very specific way, okay? It's like, they don't realize that what you're doing with your life is what you're supposed to be doing. Like, some of you have a space filled in your life where your purpose is to figure it out, to just go with the flow. Because when you're going with the flow, you end up learning a lot about yourself, actually. Not everybody's meant to be in. I'm trying to figure out how to say this. Not everybody's meant to work in the same places, because if that was the case, then there would be absolutely no artists. There'd be no business owners. Everybody would be working in a cubicle and you know, putting in data, like type thing. Oh, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. What's this Nine of Swords? Oh god, yeah, they're so worried about your stability. And they think you're so stubborn, like you're not gonna stop working on what you're working on or being who you are. What's this Queen of Coins? One more. Meanwhile, y'all could have something that you're working on that actually could definitely bring some good things in for you. That's what this person doesn't see. And I feel like that's what this moon is. There's something that you're working on, and Spirit is telling you to 8 of wands. Hold on. 8 of wands. They're telling you to keep working on it. They're telling you to keep working on it. There's something that you actually are working on that's definitely like an ace in the hole for you. And you've been working on it for a while. And this person just doesn't know about it because, one, it's none of their freaking business, bro. If they were supposed to know, they would know. What is this Judgment? Move away from this person. Like, set some strong boundaries. If this is a friend, move all the way away. Because you're a star. Okay? That's what your spirit team is telling you. You're a freaking star. It's judgment time. It's time for you to move away from this person. Okay? They can watch in the background while you get blessed. They can watch in the background while things work out in your favor. And the thing is, what this person's meant to realize is that they're gonna watch you run into opportunities because you were going with the flow, because you were allowing life to fall into place for you, because you were being authentic and living your truth. They're literally gonna watch you have things fall into place. Because there's like this 3 of Wands energy with the Page of wands. And the Page of Wands, it's giving like a project, an opportunity. It's not really so much coming across as a person. It's something that like you're passionate about. You're passionate about with this Seven of Cups that you've been working on. And the Wheel of the Fortune is where everything started with this line of energy. It's your turn on the wheel, and I keep seeing the Wheel of Fortune come out in a lot of readings because I think for a lot of people it's their turn for things to work out. You know, it's their turn for you to whatever you've been working on in secret with this moon to be seen. It's your turn. It's your turn. And with this Ace of Swords, it's almost like it's gonna like kind of fall into place suddenly, but it's only because you've been consistent with the Seven of Coins. Even when you question yourself, even when this person is freaking questioning you and talking ish about you and so obsessed with you ending whatever the heck you're doing right now. This person could have even like tried to give you money to get you to stop whatever you're doing. To stop like giving to whatever you're doing. Like this person would have been like even willing to pay for schooling to get you to stop doing whatever you're doing. Especially once again if this is family. Okay, who are they moving away from? Ooh, ooh. Ace of Coins in reverse. Okay, so for some of you, this could also be a male fire sign, or they're just somebody who's definitely a dictator. They just feel like everything is about them. Like you should listen to them because they're them. And this could be someone who has some type of like title in your life, like mom, dad, mentor, aunt, uncle type thing, or they're just like some type of religious figure in some cases for you. Yeah, and they're gonna be in the Five of Swords. They're gonna be in the Five of Swords, feeling very left out, feeling like one, they're not getting any attention from you. What's this star energy? Yeah, they wanted you to never find out that like your authenticity was the key. They never wanted you to find that out with this Queen of Cups and the Seven of Swords. They never wanted you to find that out. They wanted you working hard to blend in with this Ten of Wands. They wanted you working hard to blend in for the rest of your life. And that's just not the truth. That's just not what you're going to be doing. So it is what it is. That is your reading, pile number 2. Much love to you guys. You're doing great. Keep being your authentic self. Bye. Here I am, pile number 3, with a hat on again because this feels like an ex reading, okay? Once again, Venus retrograde, alright? People trying to come back. Mercury retrograde, people trying to come back, okay? Let's see who this person is. It feels like an ex. Like, I had to do a whole bunch of cord cutting, cleansing before I got into this energy because I already felt like this person doesn't want you to speak about something that happened in your relationship. This person doesn't want you to speak, and they also don't want you to be okay without them. Like, they want you to feel like depressed, sad, unable to get through life without them. Okay. Who is this person? 3 cards, no. 2 cards, Spirit, to represent this person. I'm not praying in because I actually already prayed in. So I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. Because this is my second attempt to do this video. Technically my 3rd attempt to do this video. Okay, so, or this reading, excuse me. So we have King of Wands energy in reverse. 9 of Cups in reverse. This person is going through a lot of things not working out in their favor, and they're not used to that. They are not, because, this person could still be acting like they're in their prime. This is like a person who is obviously getting older and they're still acting like they're some Casanova in high school or college. Like, this person is obsessed with a time when they used to be, as you would say, the man or that girl. This person is obsessed with a past time that does not exist anymore, when the truth of the matter is they're in Nine of Cups in reverse. They're not happy. They're not in a good place. This person could be struggling with some type of depression. I was going to say anxiety, but it really feels like depression. Like, they regret things that did not work out in their life. Maybe some type of creative pursuit. Yeah, this person's in a really, really bad energy. So why are you over here? Why are they trying to bother pile number 3? Okay, what are they perceiving about pile number 3? They are a spiritual hater. So they do not like your spiritual beliefs. If you talk about your beliefs, they don't like that. Okay? Also, even if you talk about like being blessed, they don't like how attractive you are. But back to the spiritual hater, like, they don't like your belief in God. I'm hearing you should be believing in me. Yeah, it's like this person is so obsessed. They have a really, really big ego. Like, they're so obsessed with themselves. They're very obsessed with themselves. Okay? Like, you should be believing in me. You should put that energy into me. Like, okay? Put your faith into me. This person sounds like a God complex. That's not cute. That is not cute. Toxic. Yes, yes, yes. They think you're toxic. They are perceiving you as someone who is toxic, okay? Because this is what they're noticing about you, is what people are noticing about you. So they think you're toxic. Interesting. Mind you, this could be people, but I'm really picking up like strongly an X. If this is not an X, then this is just people who are, King of Wands in reverse. That is a Sagittarius, Leo, Aries person. Someone who is a bully, they think they know everything, very competition oriented. They think they should always have what they want. They only want to be around people who will also agree with that. Beep for confirmation. If you're wondering what that music is, I'm playing frequency music in the background. 963 hertz, if you wanted to know. Yeah. And then you mix that energy with the 9 of Cups. This is just someone who really... It's like this way of living, them being competition oriented, a bully, thinking everything's always a game. Like, King of Wands energy in reverse is they think everything's a game. Everything is always, like party, 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 player, 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 yeah, 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 I get whatever I want, I get whoever I want, whenever I want, ooh, 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 like that type of thing, right? But with this 9 of Cups in reverse, it's like this lifestyle is bringing them to nothing. To nothing. They have nothing to show for it. This person could also be in bad health, like mental health, emotional health, because of this way of being. And they think you're toxic. Crazy. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. It seems like they need to go and mind their business somewhere, please. Please. What else, Spirit? But they can't stop staring at you. They think that maybe... Ooh, they could also think that you are secretly interested in them. Like, you might be staring back. The picture I chose for this, because I chose the pictures before I did the readings. A picture I chose for this is like a guy sitting at a table, like kind of like peripheral looking, and a woman walking in. So this person thinks that you're also as obsessed with them as they are with you. They wouldn't even perceive themselves as obsessed with you. They think, okay, whoever this person is, they think that like you're toxic because you're pretending like you don't care. Like you're pretending like you're not interested. You think you're so cute, so hot, okay, such hot-ish that you're pretending like you don't care, or that you're not interested in me, or that you're not also, you know, feeling me the way I'm feeling you. You're going out of your way to make it seem like you don't care. That's why they think that you're toxic. But I don't think you are. You're not. I don't think you think about this person on the day to day. Okay, the only reason you could possibly even have this person remotely come into your brain is because it's Mercury retrograde. Soul Tribe. Yeah, this person, it's like they feel like you have other people around you. That's why you're not around them. Like, if this person chose other people over you, they feel like that's what you're doing. Like you must have, other friends around you. If this is a friend, if it's an ex, it's like you must have other lovers around you. You must have someone around you as to why you're not coming around. With the Soul Tribe card here, like to them, you think you found someone better. What is this? Root chakra. Yes. They feel like you're in a stable place. Like you feel good in your own skin. You're accepting yourself. You're living in the present. And they feel like you just forgave them and forgot about them. But you're secretly still keeping up with me, though. You're still watching me. You're still watching me the way I'm watching you. You be on my TikTok. You be on my Instagram. You be on my Facebook, too. Okay, Fran. Okay, whatever you think. They swear. This person's paranoid. I think this person's, like, paranoid for some reason. Imposter syndrome in reverse. Yeah, they think you're overly confident. That's another reason they might think you're toxic, too. But this is like a balanced situation. Like your situation calls for balance. Yeah. I also am getting from this 222. Sorry, you have 222 out here. Sorry. Wow. This has been happening to me all freaking day. Mercury, you freaking whore. I'm not slut shaming Mercury though. We love Mercury, but still, she don't love me. I'm trying to like film and upload the film to my computer at the same time. Okay, it was a great idea, but I hit my freaking arm and it hurt. Okay, that should be fine. Also, water. Never mind, I ran out. Great. Yes. Back to this. 222. I think this is like a balanced situation. I think that whatever they feel like you're doing to them, one, I don't think you're doing it. And two, it's like they're feeling a way that they had made you feel in the past. So now they're feeling that same feeling. You actually forgiven and just let go of this whole situation. And it's like now they're over here like, no, come back. Don't let it be over. Ooh, sacral energy. So yeah, this person wants your energy. They want that thing. That thing, okay? For some of y'all, and if this is friends, if this is like, oh yeah, they are paying attention to your reputation. I'm also hearing LinkedIn. Like this person's looking you up in different. Oh God, it's really creepy actually. This person's looking you up on different things. They're seeing like your LinkedIn. They're seeing your Facebook, YouTube. If y'all have a YouTube, they think this is secret. They think that you don't know. Oh, but they also they think that you're holding secrets. They think you're holding secrets, a secret passion or desire for them. The sacral energy actually came out of the deck. They think that you're holding secret passion, desire for them. Okay. Also, friend. So yeah, this also could be a friend. So yes, because I was thinking that I was like, it doesn't feel like just straight up. Um, yeah, it doesn't feel like just straight up love. It feels like there is like some friendship energy in here. So this could be a friends with benefits situation, possibly. Or for some of you, it's a friend. For others of you, it's a lover. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, can I get 3 cards on this situation for more confirmation of what's going on here? Yes, this person hates this change. They want to do something so that they can get back in here. Okay, they get back in there with you. They want a 10 of Cups. They want a family with you. I'm hearing that meme. They were roommates. So they were roommates. They were roommates. Okay, so y'all could have a friend who wants to live with you. That's weird. This friend is, if it's okay, for this to be a friend energy, it's actually very weird, and that's why I immediately thought it was a lover. Because for some of you, this could be a friend, and they like want to like be way closer to you to the point where they want to like kind of be a part of like your family. Like they want to like live with you. It's a really creepy friend. This is really weird, actually. Really, really strange. Okay. Third card. Why is this 2 of Wands giving? They have evil plans. Evil. Okay, so yeah, we have 5 of Wands, 10 of Cups, 2 of Wands. 5 of Wands. Let's see what this 5 of Wands is about. 5 of Wands. And a Chariot. Yes, they want to do something to oppose this forward movement for you. They want to have you in this like 10 of Wands energy where you're working really, really hard and getting little results. Little results. They'd rather you be in that energy than where you are right now. Because right now, you look like a powdered princess. You look like you're flourishing. With the Princess of Discs, it gives like strong princess vibes, okay? Princess of a small kingdom, okay? You seem to be in a really good place, okay? You're flourishing. And you have a lot of like forward movement in this person's eyes. Like to this person, it's like you look like you work a good job. You look like you live a good life. You go out, okay, you rest, you take care of yourself, you work, like you work out. Did I say that already? It seems like you have a really well-rounded life, and they want to do something to like just throw a wrench in it. Like stop. Stop that. Mostly because they have nothing to do with it. Okay? What's this, Chariot? Yes, it's because they don't have anything to do with it, 5 of Cups. They feel left out. They want to throw a judgment call on this. Throw a flag on the plate. Somebody gets... Oh, da, 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 da. Somebody get a ref. Da, 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 da. And somebody get some help. Pull up on them. Hit the quad. Hit the quad. What is going on right now? These music downloads are like so 2015. What is happening? Yeah, so this person like wants to really just shoot your new beginnings. Okay? And they want to be the one to solve it. Like they want to come in, cause heck of heck of crime. What? Chaos, issues, trauma, drama. Okay, and then be like, but it's okay. I'm here to be the answer, to make it all work out. I am your family. I am your soul tribe. Oh, so yeah, maybe this person sees you as soul tribe energy. They see you as soul family. They feel like you're destined to be with each other, but just destined to live a 10 of cups together, okay? So if you're in a relationship right now, they're like, no, that's not the person for you. I'm the person for you. I'm the one. Okay? If you are just like living your best life and you don't really talk to this like old friend anymore, they're just like, you need me in your life. I'm the one. I'm the one you need in your life. Okay? Life is nothing without me. Come on. What are you doing? What's this Queen of Discs? Princess of Discs, excuse me. And I'm also getting this strong, like, take care of me energy. Like, this person wants you to take care of them. Yeah. For some of you, you're in a relationship, and whether it's a friend or an ex, they don't like this relationship. They don't like this union. And with this Seven of Wands, they want it to end. They want to be the one to make it end if they have to. What's this Ten of Cups? Magic. Even if they have to, manipulate some things, even if they have to manifest against it, they are willing to be the change here, okay? What's this Queen of Discs? What's this Queen of Discs? Yeah, they want you in a place of doubt. They want you to doubt your own understanding when it comes to the decisions and the movements forward that you're making, right? They want you to doubt whether you're working in the right place. They want you to doubt whether you're hanging with the right people, the right crowd, the right partner. They want you to question if you're just doing the right thing. Like, they want you to question all of the things that you're stable and happy in right now so that they can have it's almost like they need an energetic opening for them to do the spooky tookie. Some people, they could be actually into some type of like, and this is giving a whole new perspective of spiritual hater. Some of these people could be into doing spell work. I'm also being pointed to the candle that's right in front of my window. Yeah, this person could be doing like some type of candle magic. Like, they could be doing some type of like, I hear Google, like Googleable magic, like how to get someone to come back to you, spell work. Come back to me, spell, okay? Putting names in your shoe and stuff. Putting a piece of paper with your name on it on a candle or something and being like, come back to me, come back to me, come back to me. I'm so sorry. That's a hockabull. I feel like magic is for you to help yourself, okay? Protect yourself if you must. But if one is doing spell work or rituals, I would always say do it for the betterment of yourself. Okay, don't use your energy and life force to try to ruin someone else's beauty or take someone else's beauty. Why don't you just do a beauty spell for yourself? Why don't you just do a love spell for yourself? Then you'll be in the energy of love to attract the person who is meant to love you the right way, and you don't have to steal anything from anybody else. You don't have to come and try to ruin someone's life when you could just be the change you're wanting to see. Because ultimately, that's what it all is about, isn't it? Like, it's very strange. Very, very strange. What is this, magician? Magician. Yeah, temperance. One more. One more, please. Thank you. Yeah, they want a new beginning with the Princess of Dis, and they believe you're a Princess of Dis. They want a new beginning with you. And there's something that they're doing, like, consistently. Like this, they are willing to almost learn how to be the warlock they need to be, the witch they need to be to get you back. If not that, if they don't do spell work, they're just thinking about you so much that they're hoping that you're also thinking about them. They're thinking about you so much. Like they want to speak to you so bad, but they want you to come to them. Okay? They want you to come back. They want you to make the move, which is crazy. What is this? Two of Wands in reverse. 22 minutes. What is this? Two of Wands in reverse? Oh, yeah. They also feel like they don't want your plans to work out. Whatever you are passionate about, whatever you are putting a lot of effort into with this Prince of Wands and the Eight of Discs, whatever you're passionate about, whatever you're skilled at, that you're working really hard on in your career, in your personal reputation, they want it to stop. Okay, one more for this energy here. High Priestess. What the freak, bro? What is this High Priestess? Are they seeing them as the High Priestess? No, this person is the High Priestess. Pisces energy. Seven of Swords with the Seven of Cups. Man, this person is thinking of a plan to mess up whatever you're working on. Whatever you've been achieving, whatever you've been working to get to, this person has their own little evil plan, their own little sick plan to stop it through the spooky tookie, okay? The spooky tookie. Or they could be literally going to a High Priestess and lying to the High Priestess about you, about something that you're doing with your work and trying to get spell work done. Okay. Anything else y'all want pile number 3 to know? Two more cards, please. What about this? All of this because they believe that you, whatever you're doing, like you're not thinking right. You're not thinking right. Like you are heart fogged. Like who, if once again, if you're definitely with someone, because we have this Princess of Disc with the Four of Wands. If you're with someone, they feel like you're not thinking properly. Like you're blocking out the feelings that you have for this person. If you're hanging out with other people, you are ignoring how you truly feel about me. It's me you're looking for, not these other friends. It's me you're looking for, not this other lover. It's me. Your heart is fogged. You're not thinking properly. This is creepy. It's also, I'm also hearing, was it Chrissy, wake up? Chrissy, wake up. You're scaring me. Chrissy, wake up. Oh my God, what's that song? It's the Chrissy, wake up. I think it comes from a movie. Chrissy, wake up. Like, think that you are so toxic that you're just going out of your way to pretend like you don't feel it. Why don't you, like, just admit that you feel these feelings too? Y'all, this is insane. They truly think that y'all have some undeniable spark, chemistry, attraction towards each other, that it's so one-sided. It's just not true. If it was true, you would be there. And this one day, they think it's inevitable. Like their plan is going to work. It's inevitable. It's all going to work out one day. What's this one day? More for this one day. Because you're going to wake up one day and realize, like, it's It's you that I lie with. This, yeah, there'll be like this undeniable longing and clarity of thoughts. It would be shocking even. And there'll be a moment of healing for you both. They're really like, yep, you just can't fight it, okay? You know you want to come back. Darling, it's you that I lie with. Look at this chemistry. And this is all built on the fact that they swear that you were just so, like, you're denying the true feelings of your heart. You're lying to yourself by being around these different people and being with this different partner. You're lying to yourself. Okay. What is this thinking? Yeah, they swear that you miss them so much. This is a creepy friend, if this is a friend, for real. This is such a creepy person. This is giving me the heebie-jeebies. I just don't want to hop out of the energy all quick and leave y'all. Okay, leave y'all like, what is this, withdrawn? Yeah, they think that you're like lonely, distracted. That you're babysitting a bottle of wine every night. You're truly bitter and stressed out without them, that you're bluffing. Okay, what is some advice from your spirit team? That's what I would like to know. Advice from your spirit team on this situation. I feel like they're going to say, do a cord cutting. Do a freaking cord cutting. Please cleanse yourself of this energy. They're projecting their fears onto you. See? Yes. Thank you for the confirmation on that. These people are projecting their energy onto you. That's what it really is at the end of the day. Okay, good news for you, pile number 3. You're coming into a new cycle. Okay, you've definitely learned your lesson here. There's no reason for them to come back. Okay, this friend or this lover. Okay, and that explains a lot. So Lilith came out in the struggle position on the side. This person feels entitled to your energy. I don't know if you guys know the story of Lilith, but it has a lot of different connotations. That's not what I'm looking for. They have a lot of different versions of the story, but one of my favorite versions is something I just found. This guy, he's an agnostic, and he does a lot of study on ancient texts that don't make it necessarily into holy books, but they are still ancient texts nonetheless. And he was telling the story about Lilith, where she was the first wife of Adam, yes, but it was the story of like the Garden of Eden being like this breeding ground for humans, okay, for the first humans. And the first human was Adam and Lilith equally together. Like they both were brought to the Garden of Eden together. Except Lilith, representing the feminine, was way too aware of who she was. There was no reason for, the tree of life or any of that stuff, because she was very aware of what everything was. So she didn't even have to drink. She didn't have to eat from that tree. She was the tree, okay? And it ended up not working because Adam wanted to be on top. Adam wanted to, actually be on top, but also wanted her to kind of just follow his lead. But she knew more than him. Okay, she was a leader in her own right. She knew too much to be following him. So she ends up leaving the garden. She didn't get kicked out. She left. She booked it, okay? Was doing her own thing, and God sent angels after her, okay? At least the being in the story, they didn't call the being God. It's actually a being who wanted to enslave souls. But that's a different story. That's a different story for a different day. Okay, and the true being God is so vast, and that he was way beyond earth and the system of earth. But nonetheless. I'll put the video in the comment section, not the comment section. I'll put the video in my description. I love it. I love the perspective. I love the open mind, and it really rips like religion apart. And something about my Lilith energy just gets excited when that happens, because I feel like there's so many people who are stuck in religion, thinking like, oh well, if I explore anything else, I'm gonna end up like enslaved to the devil or something. And it's like, no, honey, that's what religion wants you to think. But I'm getting off topic. Anyways, back to what I'm saying here. The whole point was Lilith ends up being a goddess at the end of the story, and just as high as God. And it's like she gets casted to the bottom of the sea at the beginning of her story, okay? At the beginning of her journey to goddesshood. She gets cast to the bottom of the sea, and the sea represents, spirit. So subconscious, right? She's cast to the back of our subconscious for a lot of us. And for people who have strong Lilith energy, your subconscious energy is at the forefront. So you have a very strong Lilith energy to where you don't let yourself be controlled. You don't let people tell you what your life is going to be or what it's not going to be. You make your own decisions, and it makes people piss the freak off, because it's like you still have a strong feminine energy, but you're a feminine energy who makes your own decisions. It's the most weird, paradoxical situation. And I think that's realization. I think that's why like Lilith energy gets so much trash, because it's feminine energy with a punch. It's feminine energy that leads itself. You oftentimes assume when someone is very feminine that they need a leader. They need someone to give to them. They need someone to protect them, but not Lilith people, okay? Yes, they might be feminine. Yes, they might be sexy. Yes, they might be, attractive, but just because they're attractive doesn't mean they're attracting you. Okay, where are my Lilith people at? Just because they're attractive doesn't mean that they need your attention. They don't. They're just attractive. It is what it is, okay? They stand in their feminine energy without the shame, without the hiding and hiding your body away and feeling bad. No, I'm freaking hot. Hell yeah, it is what it is. Like, that's the type of energy that you're in, which is why this person almost wants to tame it. They want control over it. Control over the yoni, okay? Very prideful person. Whew. And now I'm about to be talking for too long. This is funny. Choosing yourself. So, yeah. If I'm talking to like strong Lilith energy people, that means you have it in your first house, third house, seventh house for some of you, 10th house. A 10th house Lilith, especially like a midheaven, is 10th house and the first house is like the most complicated. Like having a Lilith in the 10th house or the first house, it's like literally a big part of your personality. You can't help the fact that you're feminine and you come across sometimes sexy. It just is what it is. I've even seen Lilith men end up being LGBT because they just have a lot of excess feminine energy. And this person just, they don't like that about you. They don't like that about you because they really can't control you, and they hate it. They hate it. That's why they're doing all of this like magic stuff in the background and Google magic. because they feel like that's the only way to control someone like you is through spiritual means. They want a slave. They don't want a partner. And that's tough. I'm so sorry. Pile number 3. Any more advice from Spirit? You're going through a spiritual glow up. Your gifts could definitely be increasing. Your intuition is increasing to be able to fight this off with the 7 of Wands. This person won't be able to monitor you. Okay? So if any of you were worried about, you know, maybe stalking or something like that, this person will not be able to monitor you. You are protected. You're going through a glow up period. Okay? This person does not understand you. And this is why they are so delusional, to be honest. They don't understand you because they don't want to. Okay? Keep your heart open. Despite, you know, what this person is doing. Don't be afraid to still love, date, and things of that nature. To meet new people. Okay? Because I think that's what this person wants. They want you to stop talking to people, stop meeting new people, stop putting yourself out there. Okay, you could also be a ADHD baddie. What's up? What's up? Please don't go with gossip. Yeah. So some of these people could be trying to call you back through gossip. Okay, word of mouth, hoping that if they keep mentioning your name that you would kind of intuitively know to come back to them or something. Okay, it's like word witchery. Anyway, that is your message, pile number 3. I'll definitely leave that Lilith video in the comment section. Not comment section. Why do I keep saying that? Description. Because even like I don't take the stories in these videos literally, okay? Because oftentimes like spiritual books, they're metaphoric. They're supposed to take them in a metaphoric way. It's about a 30-minute video. I think if you have a strong Lilith placement, it will resonate with you in ways that you're like, oh my gosh, that's why that's happened to me, or that's why I've experienced this, you know? Just people trying to discredit you, reject you, disempower you, because there's just a power that you hold that is so mysterious and very misunderstood that people just don't get, right? So they try to control it. They try to control it. It is what it is. Experiencing unjust treatment for no reason. It's all stuff I put on the card. So there you go. Anyway. Yeah, I'll leave that video down there too. And yeah, thank you so much for watching pile number 3. Let me know if it resonates, okay? If it didn't resonate, leave it behind, baby. Don't take it. Don't take it. That's all right. And also, if you want a personal reading from me, the information about that is in the description below also. And yeah, bye, pile number 3. Love y'all.